All right, cool. So I have Mr. BankRoll Brad on the podcast today.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. It's very nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we haven't met before.
Nah.
Yeah, most of the guys I have on the podcast are like, guys that I have relationship with, and like we're talking, and I'm like, yo, let's do a podcast. I feel like you're just an interesting artist.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's like, because obviously when the blogs post you, they put you in this category of like the fraud rapper, the scam rappers, because that's like a wave that's coming up, right? Like,
yeah.
Let's talk about that.
For sure. I just, when I started rapping, I just wanted to make it as authentic as possible, so I just decided to rap about my life, and I noticed that nobody was really talking about the scam thing,
Yeah.
In Toronto, it's mostly like, well, you already know what it is mostly
Of course.
right now, so I thought I'd be different, so I could stand out in the crowd.
Yeah, because some of the bigs, I've been listening to that kind of, Detroit kind of started it, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
That's actually funny, yeah, like, the first scam rapper I heard was from Detroit. His name's TJ6X.
TJ6X or
Yeah,
X6?
X6, yeah. He honestly got me through a lot of hard times, like just listening to his music, like very, like motivated me. So, I thought, hey, like, maybe I could do that for, the younger generation.
Yeah, my favorite bar from him is my grandfather was in World War II. I killed a T-Rex. Like, what, bro? Like, where did that even come from? I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, there's a lot of comedy in that rap. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I noticed. Like, sometimes these guys say bars and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, yeah. You put that into your rap too, eh?
Yeah, definitely. You could tell through my raps, like, I was very inspired by the Detroit movement, So I try to mix it with the Detroit. I try to add my own spin on it, the Toronto sound.
You had this one bar in one of your songs, and you're like, I looked down on my phone and I looked up and I crashed. Broski, distracted driving is a massive ticket, broski. What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I thought it would, like that actually happened to me, but I thought it would be like relatable, like,
yeah, for sure.
Like we're always texting and driving, it's a PSA, like don't text and drive,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, that's funny, bro. Because there's a whole wave of those guys. I don't like. How do you even fucking classify it? Is it scam rap? Is it fraud? I don't even know. Like, what's the genre?
I actually, like since I'm the pioneer of this, I'm gonna call it fraud rap because, scam rap, like Americans call it scamming. Like out here in Canada, we call it fraud. Like we're frauding. So I'm gonna say it's called fraud rap style.
Got you. Because there's like a whole group of guys. There's TJ6X, Babytron, Bandman Kevo is one of the biggest ones, right? Like, he's probably your fucking goat, eh?
He's my goat. Like, when I first started in this, like, game, like, he was actually, like, one of the first, like, scam rappers that, I looked up to, It was, like, I was watching his Instagram every day, like, updating with him, like, like, he's dropping tracks. It's, like, Anthem is just, like, it was really, like, inspiring.
Yeah. No, that's fucking dope, bro, because it's, like, I feel like when you get into that lane, you don't even have to do rap fully. Like, people know Bam and Kevo for other ways. Like, people, he makes money in other ways. You know what I mean? There's tons of other... But yeah, there's tons of other things to do when you're in that genre, Like, you could probably do skits, comedy shit. Like, people will fuck with that.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, you're right. Like, it broadens my horizon, like it broadens like all the different things I could like put my hands into, like natively, like I'm a businessman. Like I watched my mother, like growing up, she was into business, so it just rubbed off on me. So definitely, that's a goal of mine to get my hand in as many different pots as possible.
Yeah, for sure. So like, where you're talking about your mom and shit. Like, how was your upbringing? Like, where are you from? How was growing up as a kid?
Well, to be honest, like, okay, I mostly like grew up in Toronto area, but I moved a lot, like from like one area to the next, but still within Toronto.
True.
So it was like, for me, it was like a typical upbringing, like someone in Toronto,
Yeah.
But like when my mom brought home like a computer and we got internet, like it was over from there, you know?
Yeah.
I was just hooked on the computer.
The
Like,
floodgates were open.
yeah.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
jokes, bro. I love it. So, yo, because, like, obviously, bro, when you start a rap career, it costs money, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you're working a 9 to 5, man, you're scraping by with life, rap isn't for you.
Exactly. You read my mind. I would say the exact same thing. Like, I would say if you're working a 9 to 5, like, and you don't have like a vision of you becoming a rapper, you're just trying to do it for fun.
Yeah.
I'd say you should just stay as a consumer, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you don't have money, or if you can't find a way to get money, like get yourself an investor, someone that believes in you, and you're relying on a 9 to 5 like income, this is definitely not the job for you.
Nah, man. Because, like, yo, even like, here's an example: Mula putting out a video a month, right? I'm sure the guy taxes him 1,000. That's 12 bands
At least,
a year.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
if you're some guy that's scraping by, there's no fucking way you can afford that. You know what I mean? And that's just the minimum. You have to do all this other shit. You gotta pay for promo. You gotta, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, there's way more to it, right?
Exactly.
Like, you end up spending fucking if you're trying to put out 10, 12 videos for $1,000. It's gonna cost you 30 bands at least.
At least.
And that could be some people's fucking salaries, right? I saw a clip, bro. You know Aiden Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought the average salary for Americans was $100,000.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa,
Damn.
like the people out here struggling making 30 grand a year.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, and there's no way you can do it. Bro, if you're doing that, there's no way you can do anything like outside of your, like, you know, like if you want to try something, there's no funds for that, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. And no, it's costs a lot to be a rapper.
It does. Like, I know I'm great that you spoke about that, because like when I decided that I wanted to take rap serious, I tried a little bit last year just to, you know, see if I could do it, and I took a break. If like some of my fans, they were encouraging me like, why aren't you dropping? But it was all part of my master plan, you know? I had to lay low, stack my money so that I could consistently give the fans what they want, you know? I don't want to be like here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that, you know, they came in, they made a splash, and then they just dipped.
Yeah.
So when did you start rapping?
I started honestly, I went to my first studio in I'd say September or October of 2021. But I always, like, growing up, like, you know, I'd always rap along to songs, or like I'd hear a song and like twist the words or something. Like, you know, like I would just like I always like enjoyed rap, but I never actually like you know, I always thought it was impossible. I thought, like, you know, you had to know someone like to become a rapper, but then
it used to be like that.
Yeah, it used to be like that, but I don't know, something just came to me. I went on Kijiji, like I'm a fan of Kijiji, you know?
Yeah.
I went on Kijiji, I looked for a studio, and then I went to that studio, and then I just did it, you know?
Started the ball rolling,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's like, I wish I started my shit earlier, you know? Like, you just gotta start from somewhere, right?
Exactly. Like, like, I wish I started earlier as well, because it's like, as soon as I went to the studio for the first time, I was like, you know what? This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, the very first song I made was Air Forces.
Say a word.
This is the first song.
One?
Very first. I made the beat. Thank you, you know?
Yeah.
I made the beat, everything from scratch. At home on my MacBook, I was just using like some little cheap headphones, you know?
Yeah.
I took it with me to the studio.
Was super ghetto at that point.
Ghetto,
yeah. Equipment and yeah.
You know? It was like,
you still make it work, bro. That's art.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. No, that's fucking dope. Air Force is one of the tracks that I bump from you like regularly. That one and Cartier is fucking hard.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Because, your sound's different than the regular Toronto rap. It's refreshing, you know? Like, when I listen to all this shit, I'm like, oh, man, here's another guy talking about ops and fucking spinning the block and shit. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I like it from certain guys. You know what I'm saying? I like it from certain artists. But, like, I'm not trying to hear that when there's a new guy popping up and that's what he's about to give me for the first time. Like, bro, I'm done with that. I don't want to hear that for the first time again. You know what I mean? So when I hear your shit, it's so different and it's so, like, bro, there's parts in the music that's so unorthodox that it's like sick. You know what I'm trying to say?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like, if you started in the SoundCloud wave of like 2015, bro, you'd be big, bro.
I wish I did. Like, I honestly, before I started rapping, I was actually a producer.
Oh, say word.
Yeah, so I got like I used to make beats when I was in.
Is that lighter there, bro? Used to make beats?
Yeah, I used to make beats when I was like in school, like when I went to like university and stuff.
Yeah.
And I would upload it on SoundCloud, and like I never really promoted it. I never really like talked about it, but I just like secretly started uploading my beats.
Yeah.
And then like randomly I was walking in the hallway, and then some guy just came up to me, he's like, "Yo, I listened to all your beats, man. Like, yo, keep
No way.
going." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like crazy. So it was like, I guess I got a little taste of the SoundCloud wave, you know?
For sure.
But I never really experienced it. But like that was definitely like a big era.
Yeah, man. No, and moments like that must push you to keep going, eh? You're walking around and some guy plays your beat or your song and something. You're like, this is dope, you know?
He was even mad. Like I stopped posting for a while, and he came up to me, he's like mad, like, "Yo, why aren't you posting?" And we're like, "Man, you're not serious." Like, I was like, "Oh, shit."
Like, yo, I'm fucking serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me I'm not. Like, that's jokes, bro. What university did you go to?
Guelph Humber.
Oh, okay. What'd you take?
Business admin.
And what'd you learn there that you could kind of put into your rap shit, kind of?
To be honest, it was actually really good for the networking, because like the people I met there were like some people that I still talk to this day, you know?
True.
I never really like the school stuff. I guess it wasn't for me. I wasn't really absorbing like the information. I felt like it was just like somewhat of common sense.
Yeah.
Some parts.
Yeah, for sure.
And some parts I didn't really need, you know?
The thing about school for me, I went to Durham College, but I dropped out after a year.
Okay.
And like I took sports management, which is like sports business kind of thing, right? But I hate the structure of school. Like, be there at 8 o'clock, then your next class is at 10, then your next... I don't like structure like that, you know what I mean? Like, I try to, like, you know, like, I find it hard to keep up with that when I'm just always on the go doing my shit, you know? Because one night I might be up all night fucking editing this video, the next day I'm fucking tired. You know what I mean? I'm all over the place, right? So it's hard for me to, like, stick to that, especially being up at 8 a.m., bro, and being at school, bro, and I'm just listening to some fucking idiot talked about some dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, bro. But the thing about school is it gives you that in. You know what I mean? Like, it'll give you a paper, and then it kind of helps you, like you said, network. Like, when I went to Durham College, next thing you know, I was interning at the Oshawa Generals, and I was like, don't say a word. You know, that would have been harder to get to if I was, you know what I mean? If I was just some fucking scrub on the street, right? So I kind of see what you're saying, like, but yeah, school is not for everybody, bro. Like, it's
definitely not. So it wasn't for me, you know?
Yeah.
I could say that proudly, you know?
You probably learned more business shit just being on the street and talking to people.
Facts. I'd say, like, life is the greatest teacher in itself. Like, you have to literally go out there. You have to make mistakes. You have to fail in order to win.
Yeah.
You can't be scared of life itself, you know? You can't be afraid of losing. You can't be afraid of looking dumb sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Because...
I like how you have that mindset. You
Thank
have to, bro, as an artist.
Yeah, you have to.
Some of these guys are too serious, bro. Like, seriously, they're so... like... If you're think about it, look at Uzi and like some of these big guys. They look like idiots all the time on social media, but that's what makes them bigger because it's relatable. You know what I mean? When Uzi jumps off a step and looks like a fucking kid, and then people repost it and shit. You know, just dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? But people, when you're coming up as an underground artist, you're so concerned about those little tiny details. Yeah. That's why I like when Pressa posted that video of him falling when he was eating that food.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he dropped on the ground. I'm like, yo, that's shit. That's like good shit to post, man. That's just funny stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it like shows you're human, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It shows your personality too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure. So, what do you think about the Toronto rap scene right now? Just in general, you know? Because obviously, when did you start listening to the scene, first off?
To be honest, like, okay, I listened to it a little bit growing up, but I really, like, started getting in tuned, like, I'd say...
Is there a lighter still?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. We'll just keep it in the middle.
For sure.
But, yeah, sorry, keep going.
I'd say I really started getting in tuned, like, maybe 2015, 2016.
Yeah. That's kind of when I started listening to it, 2014. Just before, like, Robin and all those guys really popped off here. Like, take this one. I got one here.
Okay.
But, yeah, bro, right around when Robin and Smoke Dogg and
exactly.
Puffy Ellis and those guys were big, you know what I mean? That's probably, for me, bro, that's the prime era. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, those guys, that's the peak. I don't know if we'll ever get it to that point again.
Hopefully.
It's, like, it's so weird how, like, now, bro, some songs I hear now drop, if it was back then, it would have done way bigger. You know what I'm trying to say? Just because of the way the scene's kind of watered down now. There's so many rappers. Everybody's trying to do the same shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a different time, you know?
Yeah.
You get to be so different.
Yeah, I'd say like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, you know, that was the prime time. Like, that's definitely a moment that's like sticks out in my mind, you know? But yeah, I just, you know, like you said, I just try to be different. I just try to stick out. Like, I try to like go against the grain, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But the Toronto rap scene, like, you know, like I don't want to like single out anybody, you know, but like I'd say like, you know, mans are doing their thing. You guys just keep doing. Like, let's all try to strive and get to the top, you know?
Yeah, definitely, bro. So who's some guys that like you kind of fuck with that you listen to?
Okay, I'll be wholeheartedly honest, you know, like I listen to like, okay, Jay Wiz. I listen to Hoodlum. I
Hoodlum's
listen.
nice, eh?
Yeah, Hoodlum is, you know, I fuck with him still. He has the bars, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Bro, Hoodlum
Um,
doesn't get the flowers he deserves, bro.
yeah,
Because people, I don't know, it's just the image thing. Maybe they think he's washed because he's been around for so long. But yo, if you actually listen to his bars, he's
yeah,
very clever.
yeah.
Like he really like, and he's good at rhyming and putting shit together.
Mm,
Like he's very underrated. You know what I mean? As
yeah,
and like as a guy who really dissects his music, he's nice.
for sure.
Yeah. Like what's some of the Hoodlum tracks you fuck with?
Okay, I think the tape was called like Tales of a Toronto Hoodlum. I don't know if it was one or two or whatever one, but like,
My City Crazy and all that.
yeah, My City Crazy. When he's like HH gang, fuck boys can't join. First you get the bitch, then you get to tell you, then you get the Bitcoin. Like I was like, oh shit, like those sounds going crazy. Like, cause I'm going to the Bitcoin machine for my shit,
Yeah.
and then it's like, you know, I'm hearing those lyrics. It was just like, holy, it's just like, you know.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The Bitcoin shit. You invested in that, eh?
I invested in it. Yeah.
Tons?
Not tons.
Okay.
I didn't believe like because like okay, I use it to buy my shit like online, you know, so I
Right.
don't really hold on to it, you know.
Like you use it as a transaction, like a payment?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. But
Okay.
like I had some Bitcoin in my phone one time and I went to jail and it was just like I don't know, it was just the right moment. Like when I was in jail, that time like Bitcoin just started rising. So like when I came out of jail, like I got my phone, I just had like a little extra, you know, so that I could play with still. But I was never really like oh, let me invest in this coin.
For sure.
Like
For sure.
you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah. I
yeah.
figured that's something you want to dabble into just because you're, you know, business money driven, you know?
Yeah.
It's just another way. Cause yo, it's funny, bro. I bought one Bitcoin
Oh shit.
in 2014.
Oh fuck.
And then it was like I think it cost me $500.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. And then it went up to 37,000. So I just had 37 grand just sitting there in the Bitcoin account. I was like, whoa, my Coinbase. You know? I was like, holy fuck. And I haven't, I should have taken it out then, knowing what I knew. And I was just being stupid and just left it in there. And now it's dropped to like fucking whatever. But it's just, I'll probably not lose money based on what happened. You know what I mean? Like it's just I caught on before the wave, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I was going to talk to you a little bit about your new video, Make It Back.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one's hard.
Thank you.
How'd you do that? Like, how did that one come together?
To be real, I recorded that like last year, with my homie, 40 Turf. Like we, like during that time, I was like very low. Like I like lost a lot of money, you know, and I was like,
Tough period.
it was a tough period. Like you could, I guess like, maybe you could even hear it in my voice, you know, like it was a very like tough
Don't
period.
cry on me, bro.
Like, it was a crazy rough period. I was super broke. My homie, 40 Turf, he called me up. He linked up a new studio, a DC Studios, out in Saga. So we just linked up. We went there and then we cut like 2 records that night. We had like we booked a 3-hour session.
Yeah.
And we cut like maybe 2 tracks that night.
Oh, nice.
And Make It Back was like the first track we cut that night, and it was sick because it was like the engineer himself, he's also an artist, so it was like 3 artists, me, my homie 40 Turf, we got the engineer, so we're all
the engineer else.
Who's the
engineer?
C-Roll.
Oh, okay, I know who that is.
Yeah,
white kid, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Shout out C-Roll, you know, but yeah, we're all just bouncing ideas off of each other. So like my style of rap, I don't really like to write down. I like to like, you know, just punch in. So we're just punching in. my boy 40 Turf came up with the little part of the hook.
Yeah.
I added to it. You know, the engineer is feeling it. And then like his fucking his girl just came home from work. She's sitting down in the circle. We're all just like, you know, like
Yeah.
making the track. It's all coming together like a puzzle, you know, or just putting all the pieces.
That's hard.
And then it was like I seen the feedback live because like the engineer's amped, his girl's amped, like so it's like, okay, this is a hit, you know what I'm saying? And then he did his thing, we saved it, bounced it out.
Well, you can hear it. It's like you make it back. You say you lost something, right? So you're like, yo, any hustler could really make it back, right? That's what you're trying to say in that track, right? So it's like, you know, everybody goes through a loss at one point in their life. Fuck.
Facts. Like I didn't even know I was gonna make it back, but I was just like positive thinking, like affirmations, you know, like I'm telling myself you're gonna make it back, like in the track, and then I actually did, you know. So it's like maybe like if you like not even maybe like when you
fuck all these
like
motherfuckers,
yeah, fam, like when you listen to this track, you're gonna make it back, like you know what I'm saying? It's positive affirmation, like on some positive shit, like don't even stress, you're gonna make it back. If you're a real hustler, like you say you are, you will make it back. No guaranteed you'll make it back, you know?
Yeah, for sure, bro. No, man, because what was the second song you did that night?
It's called like Mixed. Like it's so messed up. Like so basically, the engineer after the session he emailed us both tracks, but like when I was driving on my way home, I just quickly downloaded Make It Back, but I didn't download the other track because I thought
so it's just expired or something.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, I thought it'd always be in the email, but I didn't save it. So like,
yeah, he's got it somewhere on the hard drive.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, I gotta hit him up. But like, that track was also a banger too. Like, it was just crazy. It's just like when you're making songs, it's like an energy. You know what I mean? If the vibe is good, the energy's good, everything's good.
Yeah.
It's just hit after hit after hit after hit. You know?
For sure.
So it's just like, I'm gonna hit up the engineer, see if he has that track. That was a hit. I gotta see if he has that, but yeah, that was a hit.
I feel like it's I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of artists they need to be in the right mental mind state to be in the studio, you know what I mean? And sometimes there's days that you don't want to do it, you know, like just like you're a human, right? Like you're just like so how do you get yourself like hyped up for a studio session?
That's a good question. Sometimes like I relate it to the gym, you know, like I don't want to go, but let me just force myself and see what comes out.
But then once you're there, you're like,
yeah, you know, once you're in the motion,
for sure.
it just starts flowing, you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like that. Other times it's like, man, I just made some bread today. I'm in a good mood. Like, yo, what am I saying? Like, yo, like, you know, studio, like, you know, then we just go and it's like, you know? But now ever since, like, you know, my homie 40 Turf, he really encouraged me to set up a home studio. So now it's like, I wake up and I just, let's say I had a dream or something, or like, you know, or I just come back home and I did something, or, you know, like something that really like my emotions, like, you know, that like makes me feel a certain way.
Definitely.
I could just spit it like quick hook, like, you know?
Yeah.
Or quick, or like, and now it's like I punch in, so it's like I could punch in, I could start the verse, leave it, close my laptop, go live my life, come back, you know, punch another verse, like, you know, like
it takes time, you give time to think about it, come back to it, you know?
Exactly, you know?
You punch in, you're not the guy that writes, right? So you kind of like, you can probably come back and be like, yo, let's change this bar, change that bar.
Exactly, you know? Yeah.
True. So, what was it like making your first track? Wait, you said the first track was the Air Forces.
Okay, well, that was like my first official track,
that
you know?
recorded, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first rap like you ever wrote in your life?
Yeah, I do. So I vividly remember it. Like, okay, so I was in grade 7. I was at this school called Calderstone Middle School.
Okay.
It was out in Brampton, whatever. So we had an assignment. Our teacher was like, you need a... Oh, yeah, yes, please. Our teacher was like, you know, so our assignment is, we got this like fictitious soda. It's called Burp Cola, you know? We had to like figure out a creative way to market it.
Okay.
So like me being like, you know, I really enjoyed music, so I thought like, you know, I created a PowerPoint for the drink, and then I also enjoyed music, so I thought like, why don't I create like a little jingle or like a song, you know? because at the time, I was watching the Jamie Foxx show. Like, it was coming on like reruns and shit, you know. So he was like he worked for like a Jingles 2000, like,
Yeah.
so like, I'm like, yo, let me make a little track, you know. So
Yeah.
I just went on Google. I searched beats. I went to like, cause I live with like my pops lives in Brampton. My mom lives in Toronto. So like, when I was in Toronto, my mom, I went to like Sheridan Mall.
Yeah.
There's like a store on the lower level. It's like a hardware store.
Okay.
They had these like long mics. It's like a long gray mic. It's like
just
for, like,
some like cheap shit.
yeah,
you could buy,
like $2. I grabbed that, just stuffed it in my jacket. Went took it back home with me to the bees.
Yeah.
Then I just plugged it in, and I'm like, yo, I remember how it goes. I was like, yo, burping in the hallway, burping in the streets. Fuck, I forgot like burp cola everywhere you meet, like some shit, like some dumb kid shit, you know,
That's
like
awesome. Just burping, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, that's hilarious, bro.
It was just raw, like off my computer. I saved it, MP3.
Yeah.
Took it to school the next day. I played it for the class. Like, they're like, what the heck? Like, yo, you can rap? Like, what? Like, you know, my teacher was even like,
felt nice back then.
I felt
like,
nice.
Nobody can touch me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in grade 7 right now, bro. Like,
facts, bro. I felt like the man. I was like, okay, like, this is something I'm good at, you know, like.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. All right, so yeah, before we stopped, we were talking about Air Forces, the fucking mugshot at the beginning of it.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
That's you from when you got locked up?
Yeah, that's me still.
So why'd you put that in there? Some Shoreline Mafia shit putting that in there.
I just, like, cause, well, it was my first track. Like, I never released it first, but it was originally supposed to be my first track. So when I started in the music game, I wanted to come with a bang, you know? I wanted to say, like, this is who I am, like, take it or leave it. Like, you know, I'm certified. Like, you know, I went to jail too. I didn't go to jail for maybe what you went to jail for, but I went to jail. Like, I've been
I didn't go to jail, bro.
No,
Keep going.
Yeah, you know, so like, I just wanted to keep it real authentic, you know?
For sure. No, that track's crazy, bro. I actually think it's really dope how you did that. When I watched it, I was like, whoa, this guy's sick, bro. These guys are dope, yo. What the fuck? But yeah, man. So, because you've been posting a lot on TikTok and shit.
Yeah. I just like, okay, at first I didn't really want to post on TikTok, you know? I looked at it as like a kid's app because like I have a little brother and a little sister and they're on it all the time, you know? But I started, like, I told myself if I want to take this music thing serious, I need to hit all avenues, you know?
For sure.
Like everything, Twitter, Facebook, you know, like every social media platform, because there's fans out there that you can reach that, you know, Instagram might not get, you know? So
I'm glad you brought that up. So I actually looked at this study. I'm always studying rap shit and how to help my artists, you know what I mean, and all this shit, right? So I look at it more strategically and more like scientifically or mathematically than most people would. And when you don't post on a platform, you're actually losing a massive portion of your potential fan base, because there's certain artists that are big on certain platforms because it's certain audiences. Certain people are on Instagram, certain people are on TikTok, right? So NBA Youngboy is really big on YouTube. Right? Yeah. Juice WRLD is really big on SoundCloud. Post Malone is really big on SoundCloud, right? Drake is really big on Spotify, right? Like there's guys that are certain levels. Like Juice WRLD gets more streams than Drake on SoundCloud, right? Like there's different levels. So if you're not posting on TikTok, bro, you're missing out on a potential huge demographic of listeners that will listen to your shit. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, that exactly. You know, you said it correctly. You know, I've seen it because like I have a little brother and little sister. Like I said, like I see it firsthand. Like the younger generation, like this is their what, like, you know, Facebook was to us or Instagram was to us. This is their version of that. You know?
Sure. Remember? Wait, how old are you, bro?
27.
20, okay, so you're almost my age, right? Yeah. I'm 30, right? So and when I was young, MySpace was fucking huge. MySpace, you know, that was the first social media platform. And then it became Facebook. And then, like, Pinterest.
MSN.
MSN was before Facebook. I remember that. Yeah, MSN was huge. You come home from school and look at your messages and shit and like update your fucking name and shit and all that stuff. But yeah, bro, you were on all that shit, eh?
All of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, not MySpace though. Not MySpace.
Yeah, you're probably too young for that, eh?
Yeah.
You're probably like 8 when that was up. Yeah. So fucking, I was talking to you earlier when we were shooting the. By the way, we have a music video coming out, right? We're gonna shoot some shit. We were already shooting, but we were talking before about being consistent.
Yeah.
You know, because like when you've been very consistent in the last year.
Yeah.
You know, just dropping tons of shit.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. Yeah, consistency is big. You know, I wholeheartedly believe consistency is the key with anything you do. You know, whether it's like going to the gym or trying to learn something new. Like I see it as a skill. You know.
Yeah.
With every song, with every video, I'm only bound to get better. Like if I'm at the bottom, like it's the only way to go is the top, right? So
for sure,
consistency is the key. Yeah.
And where do you grab inspiration from?
To be honest, like I grabbed inspiration like from just watching my mom. Like I was really close to my mom growing up, and just seeing her work. Like she works, you know, like every day. Like you know, she's like Monday to Friday, she's working hard. She like instilled in me that like hard work ethic, you know.
Yeah.
And just to like work hard and save your money. Like don't be stupid with it, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
And who were you listening to a lot, like, when you're, like, little? Like, who were some of your biggest rappers and shit?
My biggest rappers, I'll say, like, Lil Wayne, you know?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, for sure. I was, like, a huge Lil Wayne fan. My MP3 player was just filled with Lil Wayne, you know? I'll say, like, Soulja Boy, even. He was creative to me, you know? He was doing his thing. I mean, there's a lot, but... say like Gucci. I like Gucci Mane.
I feel like you get some inspiration for Gucci in the music.
Yeah, definitely. Like he's also very consistent too, you know?
Yeah. Well, when he came home from jail, bro, he dropped like 400 mixtapes. You know? So yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a whole market for like some guys flood, some guys don't. You know, a guy like Playboi Carti will drop an album and then take 4 years off.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it depends on what artist you are, right? Like, do you put out music that can be set on for 4 years, or can you know?
Yeah. I guess it's all on their, like, you know, their image, their marketing plan, you know? But as for me, like, because I'm an independent artist, I'm just putting my money where my mouth is. Like, I'm just doing it how I like to do it, you know? I enjoy making music, so I want to also share it with others.
Yeah.
So for me, I guess my motto is like, you know, the more the merrier. Like the more quality songs I could put out, the more I can get fans, like, you know, feed the fans.
Definitely.
The more, you know, more numbers, just more of everything, you know?
Yeah, for sure, bro. You have a lot of monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yeah.
Is that from just putting out music, go to like playlisting? How did you build your fan base on there?
Okay, first I started with like these little like third-party sites, like playlists, like you can like pitch your song and get on like little playlists.
Right.
But that helped a little. But I started like just, you know, word of mouth, like spreading it to friends.
Yeah.
But what really helped was like I just put my money where my mouth was. I went on like all the blog pages. You know, I talked to them. I got, like, you know,
pay a guy $100 to post your shit, whatever, yeah.
You know, I just went all out. I said, fuck it. And, like, that actually really helps, like, to be real, you know? Like, all the Instagram promo, YouTube ads, there's Spotify ads, like, there's ads. Like, when I got into the music game, I DM'd, what's Rap Cap T.O.?
Yeah.
And I said, yo, any advice you'd give to a new artist? And he said, I don't hear she, whatever the page is. They said ads. So I took that and I ran with that.
Good for you for doing that, bro. A lot of guys are so hard-headed, they're not looking for advice, you know?
Yeah.
No, that's good, bro. Because, yeah, man, it's hard to build that fan base, bro. You have to, like, it's like Nardo. You ever seen what Nardo Wick said?
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
he paid all the little blogs. Instead of paying for, like, a fucking world star hip-hop post for 8 bands, he would pay, like, all 30 different blogs, 150 each, post my shit. And then once you see this guy everywhere, the algorithm picks it up, you know what I mean? You're almost forced to listen to the guy, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because that's how I kind of caught on to your music, bro. Because I would see your name pop up, and then all of a sudden you were just fucking on everything, bro. And I was like, yo, this guy's here, bro.
Yeah, it's like I just always like watch a lot of podcasts and a lot of interviews, and like a common like theme that people say is like it's like 20% talent, 80% like marketing or whatever the
Yeah, or
percentage
like hard
is.
work and
Yeah.
and promotion and
Yeah.
yo, you have to create a character.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we were talking about that, like something like Future created a character. It's like this like toxic king,
Yeah.
drugged out, fucking lean motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have to create this character for people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and even Drake says it. It's all about being relatable, like creating a story for people. Like even Drake's story isn't the best story. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
came up as like a Jewish, fucking like. Well, he was in like a fucking Richmond Hill, you know, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, you have to create something for people to attach to, you know what I mean? Like, so like you're starting to create this like brand of like the fraud father.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for noticing, you know? I try to like, yeah, just try to be different and like, you know, I wanted to just like stick with something, like pick something and run with it, you know? Like
Yeah.
don't switch it up, just
Yeah, because a lot of guys in the beginning trials of their career, they're fucking testing all these different types of waters just to see what hits and shit, you know?
yeah.
Your beats are very interesting, actually.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Dude, what are you listening to now? Like, what are the guys like? Did you listen to like Yeet or like any of the new rappers? Because like, I kind of hear that in some of your music.
Yeah, I listen to Yeet, but not like too much. I just listen to like I have a few like favorites, you know?
Yeah.
I still listen to Nav to this day, like, you know?
Nav's hard.
Nav's hard, you know, he makes his own beats, like, so that inspired me to make my own beats. Like he used Logic. I use Logic too, you know? So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Just like a bunch of Atlanta rappers.
Say what?
Yeah.
So talk about No Swiping.
Oh, No Swiping. Yeah, that track. It was just like a organic track. Like one night we just linked up. I started off going to the studio. I was at Studio 365.
Yeah. I
Like,
know that spot.
Yeah, so I was there by myself, Dolo, and then my homie Chino Bills right here, Chino Billions. He called me and he was with his boy Mars. So they're like, yo, what are you on, you know? And I was like, I'm at the studio, pull up, you know? So they pulled up, and then my next homie from Montreal, he was in town, and his homie was an artist, so it was just like right after they called me, he called me too. I'm like, yeah, I'm at the
It just
studio.
worked out. Yeah,
so
that's proper.
Our man just pulled up, and then like we just looked on YouTube for beats, and then Mars went in, did the hook. He's like, yo, I'm just on the hook still. So he went in, did the hook. The French guy went in, did his thing.
Yeah.
Came out. My homie here, Chino Billions, did his thing. Came out the booth. I'm like, all right, I had to go in.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it was just like, we made like, I think we cut maybe like probably like 4 or 5 tracks that night.
Oh, say what?
Yeah, but I think that was like the first one, like when everybody was just amped that, you know, that was the first one we did all together. Like everybody was on it.
Yeah. No, that song's hard, bro. I really fuck with it.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah. So, yo, like, you were talking about business and shit. Like, what type of business plans do you have, like, in the future? Like, do you see yourself investing in companies, starting your own business, doing this? Like, where do you see yourself?
Well, I hang out with a lot of older people, and they're advising me to definitely get into real estate.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to invest in real estate. I don't really know too much about stocks, so I'm not really trying to like invest in that, you know? But definitely real estate, like, you know, I don't want to, you know, like I'm mostly into like the pre-constructions, you know? Definitely some stores. Like my parents actually own a store. Like my dad and my stepmom, they own a store. So, like, you know, I might have to take over that store, like, you know, in a couple of years.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
So your parents are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So that just kind of falls in line with you.
Yeah, I guess it rubbed off on me growing up, so.
For sure.
Yeah.
Made you turn into a hustler kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
From an early age. Some kids, when they grow up, they're just fucking, I want to go out and play with my friends and stuff. You obviously were thinking about money and setting yourself up for the future.
Yeah, definitely. Like, growing up in the hood, like, you don't have that much, to be real, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like you're always dreaming. Well, okay, for me, like I'm always dreaming of like what it would be like to have, So obviously, if you want to have things, it requires money. So
Yeah.
naturally, you start thinking like, how do I get money?
For sure, bro. So like, what's some of you were talking about the Toronto scene before, you're listening to it pretty much when it started to like take off. Who's some of your dream collabs in the scene? Like, who would you want to work with? Just in the Toronto scene, like not like Future or fucking Drake or anybody. Like, who's someone in like the Toronto scene you'd want to work with?
Toronto scene. Shit. Shit, my bad. I don't know. Still, like, there's a lot of people. Like, I don't know if I name someone. Like, but I don't know.
Like, who do you fuck with? Who do you listen to?
Okay, I'm not gonna cap. I listen to Doovie.
Yeah.
Shout out Doovie.
Doovie's sick. Yeah.
Listen to Doovie. YTM Paco. I like his melodies.
Paco's nice. I'm trying to get him in on the podcast actually. So.
I like a one Roadrunner track. I'm not gonna lie. Like.
Shout out Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bushman's good.
Bushman's good. I feel like Bushman's the hottest Toronto rapper right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like he is.
Yeah.
Just off of, put out the album. People are talking about his songs. He put out a big video, and he has a Drake co-sign right now. He's got everything going for him right now.
Yeah, he's a good Brampton Raptors.
Yeah. So you're from Brampton too, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit, eh? Yeah. Why do you seem so hesitant to talk about Brampton, bro?
I don't know. Like, fuck Brampton. Not fuck Brampton. No, I mean, like, I just had, like, bad experiences,
What do you mean? Like,
Toronto's my home, so I'm in the trenches, I feel, like, most comfortable,
True.
Yeah.
What part of Toronto were you mostly hanging around?
I'll say, like, okay, I lived mostly, like, Connections for the longest, but, like, I lived at also, like, Scarlet Manor. It's, like, it's in between, like, Scarlet and Dixon,
Where's Scarlet again? It's, like, by the west end of Toronto, past the Gardner.
Yeah, it's, like, I think north of Tobago?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I've heard of Scarlet. I'm not sure where it is though. So yeah, okay, say word. Yeah, cause fuck, bro. I feel like you should start doing features, bro. You're like a fucking single entity out here, But you know what? My advice to you: don't take my advice because I'm a fucking idiot. But my advice to you: don't work with a Toronto rapper. Reach out to a Detroit guy, bro. You know what I mean? Get on the same wave of guys that you're on. Reach out to one of those guys, bro, and you have a crazy track, and you're not putting yourself in a box. You know what I mean? Like, you want to also branch to an American market because that's where the streams are.
Definitely, for sure. Like, even some American guys even be hitting me up on Instagram, like, yo, I fuck with your music,
Say word.
Yeah, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so hopefully, like, I just gotta manifest it,
Yeah, for sure. Are you like a spiritual guy? You try to think and keep your energy positive and...
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Bob Proctor still, like, law of attraction. I'm a big believer that, I'm very spiritual too. Like, I grew up Christian, praying to God and stuff. So, like, I just try to stay positive, Like, I used to be negative. I said, yo, let me try the positive route. And it's working for me, so.
Yeah. I know. As lame as it sounds, bro, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's good to think positive and do positive shit. Karma's a real thing, bro. I'm telling you. It really is. But, so I was going to talk about is, you got into a major car accident.
Yeah.
What happened?
So, okay, it was mainly, obviously, it was my fault, but, like, my brakes were kind of shot, but I never changed it. I was just riding it out, like, so that time I had like an X3. It was like a rainy day.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I drove. Same, yeah, like in the track. I looked down on my phone type shit. I looked up. I tried to like brake, but like my brakes were shit, and it was also raining.
Wet. Yeah. So you hydroplaned a little bit.
Yeah. So I crashed into one car, and that car crashed into another car. And it was like a huge thing. It was like, bro, like my neck, everything was hurting. Like, I just like, thank God, I got like, I don't know how, but I got out of that whole situation scot-free. Like, you know, in one piece.
How bad was the crash?
Like, if, like, it was pretty bad, but, like, I actually feel bad for the people I hit, because, like, if it was bad for me, like, imagine, like, you know, it was how bad it was for them still.
Of course.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there fucking on the way to work or some shit. Yeah. And then here comes fucking BankRoll Brad coming in with a fucking bald tires, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I was doing research on you and I saw that you got into a big accident. So what was the recovery like for that?
Not too long. You know, I'm a tough guy. You know, it took like maybe like a week. No, not a week. Like maybe like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. You felt just like your neck was just fucked. You probably got bare whiplash.
Yeah, whiplash. Like right after that, like as crazy as it sounds, I went straight home.
Yeah.
I made like maybe 3 tracks. Like before, you know, I just made tracks about the.
Why is that every rapper's thing? Whenever they get into something bad, they're just like, I'm gonna make a song right now. They're all like in the fucking hospital, just like, you know, making a song. It's like, broski.
Yeah.
Well, you can't just focus on your health for like a month, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's fucking jokes. But yeah, man, so obviously did that kind of put life into perspective for you to take things serious and kind of...
Yeah.
Because that could have been bad, bro.
Yeah.
That could have been way worse than what, you know?
Facts. Like, that was just like... Because, I kept, like, tiptoeing, like, 1 minute I'm a rapper, next minute I'm a scammer. 1 minute I'm a rapper, I'm a scammer. But then that crash was just like, okay, fuck it. Okay. Just go rap. Like, just go rap.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. It makes things that you really are important in your life. It makes you really appreciate them, for sure, man. No, so I was gonna talk about vaccine passports.
Yeah, that's the track I made when
so there we go. Okay, so what happened there?
It was just real, like. What can I
feel like I can tell just from watching your shit. I swear to God, I'm a fucking detective, bro. I'm just watching your shit. I'm just like, all right, I feel like vaccine passports. It's right at that point, you know? Yeah. So like, continue.
That was the first track I made. Like when I came home from the crash, you know, I just made the beat. I fuck with FL Studio, so I just cooked the beat.
Oh, you made the beat for that?
Yeah, I made the beat for that. So
sick.
Yeah, I just cooked the beat, and then like. Before, like, I never had the mic and all the home studio shit, so
yeah,
I just would go on my phone, voice memo.
Yeah.
Press record, and then I'll just rap to it. So like, hear how it sounds. So then I made the the hook. I made the verse, everything, and then I saved it, and then then later on I went to the studio to like lay it down professionally.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's one of my favorite songs about you.
Thank you.
Dope. You probably ran up a bag during COVID.
Yo, yeah, vaccine, fam. That track is just 100% facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the passports, like, fam, I could tax whatever. I'm in command. Like, I'm the plug still. So, you want a passport? You're trying to go into somewhere. You don't want your.
So obviously you're vaxxed, right?
Yeah, 100% I'm vaxxed. That's how I got the passport. I just, like, whatever, you know?
Oh, I love it. Oh, your jokes. But yeah, bro, no, man, those fucking jokes. So, yo, we have this new video coming out, Mike Myers.
Mike Myers, yeah.
Yeah. When you trying to drop that?
Shit.
Please let me edit it for a few days.
Nah, for sure. Like, man, I'm thinking like, well, let me see. I'm thinking like, maybe like the 26, 27.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever is cool with you, you know?
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, it'd be great, because I've been fucking with your music, and I'm trying to work with guys that aren't so... Man, me, as a person, bro, I'm off energy too, right? Yeah. And I know for a fact, like I'm a big hip-hop guy, and I just looked into shit. And if you're constantly putting this negative shit in your ear and your brain, and that's all you're thinking about, it's not good for your life. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Do you know about the 808? This is some next shit.
I heard something, the frequency.
Okay, so the 808 is the lowest frequency, right? Mm-hmm. So when you listen to it, it actually brings your body's frequency down, right? Mm. So there's actually a thing, like if you touch water, try it out. Like if you touch water, you can see water move. Like, so if it's in a bowl, right? And you touch the outside of a bowl like this, right? You can see the water move on the inside, and that's your frequency. So it might be very, very fucking tiny, something you wouldn't even notice, right? But some people, it fucking starts to move, bro. Mm-hmm. And the 808, excuse me, the 808 is a sound that was created by people in the industry to bring your frequency down, to make you feel like shit. These are subconscious things that you wouldn't even fucking think about. You know what I mean? But it all matters, bro. I'm telling you, it all matters. So like when I think about energy and music and all day I'm listening to Lil Durk sliding on Vaughn and this bullshit or whatever, sliding for Vaughn and all this shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I can't listen to this all day. I need some good music in my brain. You know what I mean?
Facts.
To just make me think different. You know, like.
Facts. Yeah.
So yeah, bro. It's like, I don't know. Like, you're do you like, what do you listen to when you're not, you know, some different music? Cause it's like.
I like, honestly, I like The Weeknd. Like, you know, I like
The Weeknd's good, bro, because that's
Weeknd's
something to
good.
listen to and feel good and get into your thoughts, and you know what I mean. It's not so fucking negative, you know.
Yeah, I try to stay away from the negative. Like, I wholeheartedly believe it's like you are your thoughts. You know, you are what you think about all day long. So if you're constantly thinking about violence, that's what you're gonna see. That's what, you know, you're gonna bring to your life. So you gotta always like try to change your mentality, change your thinking, surround yourself with positive, growing things.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. I even saw a video of interview of Roadrunner, and he's like, people that wake up at 8 in the morning and listen to fucking drill music right away have like a mental illness, bro. Like they're just like right away, just like, like it's 8:30 in the morning, they're having a coffee and just fucking scheming. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, bro, come on, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So what do you see next for you? Just coming up in the scene. Like, what's your next plans?
My plan right now is just to keep dropping singles after single, build my fan base, and once I feel like I have an adequate fan base, I'll just start feeding them tapes after tapes. You know,
it's a good plan.
I'm a machine. I could just pump out the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because putting out a tape too soon in your career is kind of
pointless.
Yeah, pointless, for sure. You're better off dropping singles until shit catches, right? Do the Ice Spice shit and just put out everything until one catches, and then put out a body of work and people will really catch on, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just want to say thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you. Like, thank you for everything. Yeah. This is a surreal experience. You know, I came up off of watching you on YouTube, and now I get to meet you in person. So
that's really dope, bro. Man. I appreciate that. No, real shit. No, man, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So we got some cool shit coming up too, so people can look forward to that. But
Mike Myers video coming out soon, sooner than you think. Yeah.
No, love, bro. Thank you.